expert.
Hi there, welcome to the Morning Brief. It's Wednesday, it is the 23rd of October, and it is What Would You Do Wednesday? And unfortunately, fires have been a big concern through parts of California, and we're going to talk about kind of what we would do in this scenario, but first, let's take a look at some of the raging fires that have been happening. Wow.
What fuels these fires, though?
Well, what contributes to them spreading is the Santa Ana winds. You've probably heard about them. Essentially what that is you have high pressure right over the Great Basin. So that's the air coming from the continent and it's going out towards the coast. You have...
Well, I mean, wasn't it like a celebrity that bought firefighters in California one time to like save their home?
If you have that luxury,
yes.
Sure, but I don't think people...
That's what I would do if I could afford it. But other than that, we would love to hear what you would do in this situation. This is how you can reach us and let us know. Warm. We got up to 17 degrees through the city of Toronto. Thanks for joining us. I'm Emily Vukovic. Today it's going to be sunny for the most part. Could see some cloudy periods, but temperatures, they're a little bit cooler. We've got that departing low. We've got kind of those winds coming in behind the system, and that's going to give us only a daytime high of about 13 degrees with those westerly winds at 32 kilometers an hour with some higher gusts. Lake effect showers, still a thing throughout the day today. Georgian Bay, Lake Huron, as well as the eastern shores of Superior. They're going to ease, and this afternoon, right across the board, exactly where we should be. We're at 9 through Orangeville. Okay, maybe that's a little on the chilly side. 13 through Toronto. We're looking at 12 through Pickering, 12 up through Whitby. And through the overnight tonight, we could expect to see a few showers. It's only going to last a couple hours, might linger into tomorrow morning, but by tomorrow afternoon, more sunshine and temperatures above our seasonal average. We're going to get back up to 16 degrees through Toronto. Down towards Hamilton and Niagara, also 16, 17 degrees, so it's going to be pretty good. And then as we get into Friday, temperatures drop yet again. Increasing cloud cover. We do have a very brief chance of an isolated shower Friday afternoon, but our next big system, that's going to be coming in on Saturday. So most of Saturday looks to be sunny, especially first part of the day. And then we're going to start to see those clouds roll in, and then Sunday, it's going to be a washout for the first half of the day, but we may see a glimpse of sunshine by the late afternoon. All right, the Great Lakes and the erosion problem, it is something that we've been focusing on here at the Weather Network. Watch this.
Potentially thunderstorms underway for you. So taking a closer look at that at the Atlantic, we do have the potential for what's possibly the chance for that last thunderstorm. So widespread rain, gusty winds, and as that system moves across, you can see in New Brunswick, it's going to bring some of that heavy rain in for the morning hours, but in through the afternoon and evening, that's where Halifax could see some of that rain. And for Thursday, Newfoundland, that's going to be your story for Thursday. Again, just the forecast conditions for this afternoon, that rain icon spread throughout, and the risk for the thunderstorms and for those heavy winds is in through the yellow areas there, so New Brunswick and Nova Scotia. Quebec also seeing lots of that rainfall as that system passes through and makes its way into the Atlantic. Now in Ontario, there is the potential for those lake effect showers as that system moves out and it wraps around over, bringing some of those winds over Lake Superior, Lake Huron, and Georgian Bay. For the West Coast, there is going to be some rainfall impacting the northern and central coast a little bit later, but a ridge is building and protecting the lower mainland, so you can see those pulses of rain hitting through. And just a quick look at those forecast conditions for the lower mainland. But let's take a look at what's in store for the long range forecast.
Well, with Halloween around the corner, it's, natural that we're going to talk about Halloween-themed segments. Welcome to the brief.
Creepy, crawly things.
Spiders. But you know what? They're actually good. Here are a few reasons why you should not kill them.
Okay.
The spiders, they really want nothing to do with us.
That was awesome.
Is it a thing?
I love spiders.
I
love them.
I'm so the opposite. I don't like them at all.
Okay, you need to be a judge for us.
Okay.
Because yesterday...
Yes.
Oh, no, we're not going to answer the pumpkins yet. First, yesterday we put up this poll question because, of course, it's all Halloween-themed.
Yes.
How do you plan your costume? Do you pick out your Halloween costume before or after you know what the weather forecast is going to be?
What do you think the answer is?
I'm going to say before.
Yeah, you need some time to plan. And plus,
You can't be that spontaneous and sew together.
There's nothing left at the Halloween stores if you wait till the very last minute.
I think you modify once you know the forecast.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so Marta, you are our judge today.
Yes.
And be ruthless, be honest, okay? So this was my pumpkin that I carved, which I said was clearly a work of art.
Those
called it-
eyebrows,
He
though.
called it an 8 out of 10.
I did. I said it was like a Mona Lisa double.
I said it was like a 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Emily.
Here are my pumpkins.
Wow.
She did 3, and they're lit, and that's really
Again,
to the theme.
one more. Mine.
Murphy's,
Emily's. Okay.
mine.
But look at this one here, from Amanda and
winner.
Oshawa.
Yeah,
That
she
is
beats
art.
both of you. I'm so sorry.
Yes.
Look at the detail in the hair.
That is
It's blowing in the
And
wind.
look at the little pumpkin too at the bottom.
Big time.
Okay, now I'm sad that I lost, but
Anything spooky about this forecast today?
I'm gonna say -1 in Churchill, a blizzard,
The storm
All the way
coming
in
to-
Churchill.
Yes.
and a storm coming to the east.
Hi there, I'm Marta Czurylowicz. Thanks for joining us here on the Weather Network. Let's take a look at the systems from coast to coast. There's a high pressure area building in the west, but there will be some precipitation on the west coast, and it's really in the east where that's going to be widespread rain, strong wind gusts, and thunderstorms. Here's a story from Nathan Coleman about a small town in Newfoundland. Hi there, I'm Marta Czurylowicz. Thanks for joining us here on the Weather Network. Well, rain is going to impact the west coast, some sections, the northern part, the central part. That's where you'll see more of that rain in through late week. For the lower mainland, you're protected by that ridge of high pressure, so not much. The only chance you may see is on Friday, and check it out in that 7-day forecast. Again, just that chance on Friday, 13 degrees, but the rest of the week looking beautiful, and it's a nice contrast to what we saw last week, which was completely rain. The precipitation forecast for the prairies, some chance of those flurries, the mixed precipitation along the foothills. Areas like Edmonton could see some of those flurries, but it's not going to be a lot of accumulation. It's not really going to stick much. No more than 2 centimeters. I mean, along the foothills, a little bit more of that snowfall accumulation. Taking a quick look at the forecast conditions across the board, again, a little bit cooler in areas like Edmonton, 5 degrees, so much cooler in through the central prairies, rather. Let's take a look now, though. There were some red flashes overnight in Winnipeg. Our Jacqueline Whittle investigates. So again, strong winds, and in Ontario, some lake effect showers as a result of those gusty winds going over the lake. Again, cold wind over the lake, warmer brings for that lift. And just a look at the icons across Ontario. Again, northwestern Ontario, seeing some of those showers. It's in Atlantic Canada that we're going to see some of those widespread rain, gusty winds, and thunderstorm risks.